Check it out. Check it out.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Solar Raid Competitive Scrim number 5. I am sick, so I will be coughing a lot into the mic tonight, but that's fine. We are just about to be underway. We have the return of Dentist. He has not played in about a century, so it'll be fun seeing how shittily he does tonight. We've got Team Amaru consisting of Jordan, Shames, and Amazon and Astris versus Team Bandit consisting of Danskin, Cloak, Unfriendly, Dentist, and Chip. Two things that I would like to note is that Danskin is absolutely fucking cracked. Dentist hasn't played in a while, so he'll be shit, but he was shit before too. Shames is normally a good player. He's currently in Diamond, but he also sucks in scrims. I don't know why he's so badly performing in scrims, but he is. So it may not be a completely balanced scrim. I'm always hoping for a balanced scrim. I'm always hoping for 10 10 rounds. What the fuck? Not 10 rounds. I'm always hoping for full overtime, 15 rounds, everything. But we don't always get what we want. So, we're about to go into the map bends now. Both teams got their map bend links. Of course, the reworked competitive map pool. Currently, Chalet and Clubhouse are out, as they are the two most recently played maps in Seismic, and we have the rule that two of the most recently played maps are eliminated to keep things fresh so that we don't get two games at the same time. Or back to back. Because then everything gets boring and everybody hates it, and then nobody plays in the scrims. So hello, this is very ominous. That you have no idea how annoyed I am at you right now, because I did all of this thing for the stream, and now it's all gonna be fucking wrong. I'm gonna keep calling you guys Team Amaru. You're never gonna be called Team G in as far as I'm concerned. But good luck, have fun. So you couldn't hear that on the stream, but that was Shames coming in to tell me that his team would like to be referred to as Team GB. They are not going to be granted that wish, because you'll see it in a little bit. I did all of these things for the stream that do not accommodate for team name changes. So they will remain Team Amaru, but I guess they'll be Team GB in their hearts. Emerald Plains and Consulate go out first. No one is happier than myself to see Consulate go out. I don't want to play that map. I don't want to cast it either, but and I won't have to. Emerald Plains goes out. That is really boring. So does Outback. I can guarantee that was Jordan's doing. He hates that map for some reason. I don't know. I think he has something against Australians. He's British, so it would make sense that he would have. And he's also very patriotic. So I wouldn't be surprised if the entire reason of why he hates Outback is because he hates Australia. Skyscraper goes out next. I don't think that is racially motivated at all. Unlike the Outback ban from Jordan, which 100% is. So if you see Jordan on the street, be sure to call him out for the racism against Australians. It is really wrong. It has been going on for too long, and he needs to be called out for it, rightfully. Border goes out next. I'm fine with that. I don't like Border all that much. Canal goes out as well. That's just such a boring ban, I'll be honest. Canal's not that bad of a map. We're probably gonna be going to Oregon, which I am not happy about. I don't like Oregon, especially we maybe had it 2 scrims ago. of 3 scrims ago. It has just made it back into the pool. Oh god, yeah. Okay, so Coastline goes out. I really don't want to see Oregon. Villa is finally back in after being gone for like 6 months. Jordan talked my ear off about how much he wants Villa back in the map pool, so it's finally here. Right. So it's between Oregon and Villa. I will just quickly go into the game. The map might have already been decided by now. I'm just changing the team names in the games, considering that I didn't do that before. There we go. And Oregon goes out, so Villa is the map that we're going to be playing on tonight. Oh my god, can they pick a side already? Jesus. Oh my goodness. It's fucking Villa. Just choose to defend first. Or choose to attack first. Just choose. Just choose. There we go. Finally, they choose, and that's Team Amaru that will be defending first. Right, it's the opposite. Okay, it looks like everyone's ready. That's fine. And here we go. Game. So, I may have messed up a little bit. We'll be right back. Everything's fine. And we are somewhat back. Everyone's everyone's in the lobby, but I will not start until they start screaming at me to start because they're meanies who already yelled at me the first time. So I will just wait. Okay, they're saying that they're ready. I really hope that they're ready, because if they're not ready, I'm gonna be very, very sad. I hope that no one's mean to me for the rest of the night. I'm very sensitive. And they've already been very mean to me. So hopefully that is avoided for the rest of the night. Anyway, here we go. That, by the way, does not go for me. I can be mean to them. That's fine. Team Amari goes out with the Thatcher ban on Villa. Seriously? Really? 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 Thatcher ban? Really? What for? When you can ban Jackal and have such a much better time. But okay. Because Thatcher, in reality, what does he really do? Yeah, you could get those walls open, but you can get those walls open with impact EMPs too. From that study balk, or from the bedroom balk, depending on which site you're on. Yeah, see, there we go. Team Bandit banned well and smart. They banned Osa, who was actually quite oppressive, especially recently. Oh my seriously? Jesus Christ, by the time that I dug up the fucking mic thing, I have a manual a mic mute button so that I don't have to mute myself on the stream. By the time that I found it, I would have already cupped up a storm, so. Anyways, Cade and Valk are also left to ban, which makes sense. I mean, if there's no Thatcher, you might as well get the Cade out of the way. Just to make life a little bit easier. And of course, the Valk as a target ban against Cloak. Now, something I do want to point out here, Shame's immediately gripping the Echo. He's been playing a lot of Echo recently, especially on Villa. He's been clutching a lot with him as well, so this might be force to be reckoned with.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
You know, because it's scrim, he might fail miserably. Let's hope that it's not a miserable. You never like this.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Miserably. What the fuck are they doing in all shot? All I see are these. Anyway, yeah, they are going for this aviator games defense, and it looks like they're not going for head holes in this left-hand side wall, which I like to do, because it's off that entry and study. They are
5 seconds remaining.
Straight double reinforcement, double
Attackers are heading out to
electrification,
defuse a
and
bomb.
they're just gonna choose to not care about it for the time being, and he's going to be playing at top main stairs as well to contest this study side push, which it does look like they're going to be doing an almost solely study side push, save for Cloak. No, that was Danskin who spawned on the other side of the map, and he's gone at the hands of Shames, inside a basement. I guess Shames was hiding there, and Danskin walked in. Unlucky there from Danskin. The rest of the push is coming from this study side.
Gemini activated.
Unlucky there for Danskin.
Connection severed.
And that is end at the top. Main stairs testing both Cloak from underneath and also
Grenade out.
his teammates on those study windows. They do look like they're trying to get rid of End, and they flash a teammate in the process. That is End getting quite contested, and throws out. And there goes! With the kill onto Unfriendly to bring the advantage even more in defense's favor, make that 5v2 now. It's close to finally get rid of him from below, but it's Shames with an immediate refrag, leaving Chip all by himself with 1:20 on the clock to try and win this. He knows that there's an echo drone somewhere in study. You can hear it. That air jab does slow down Astrus on her, or that was Amazon. And it's Astrus from Classical to get the kill onto Chip. Shames coming in with the necklace stun there at the end as well. Good try from Chip, but Kumaru takes the first round. Was that a fluke, or is this telling of how this match will go? I don't know. Guess we'll have to see. Shames in all chat saying, "I know you're Danskin," revealing that he did in fact predict Danskin going inside a basement to try and push up Astro. So there you go. Don't push up from basement into Astro, because really rarely.
Attackers need to locate
Actually, Danskin
and
doesn't
defuse
push
as
up
many
into
bombs as they
Astro.
can.
Up red stairs. And might I say, it works quite a lot of the time. So I don't blame him. They're going for
Bomb
the
located by attackers.
trophy defense this time. Brought the castle. Also up only the windows, which outside windows, in my opinion, castles on those windows tend to be
10 seconds to
a
insertion.
bit of a waste sometimes. I'm not saying they're not a good idea.
5 seconds
It's
remaining.
just that sometimes they can be a bit of a waste. Like, you're better off
Attackers are moving to
barricading
defuse the
off.
bomb.
them maybe closer. Bits and bobs or doorways that may stall the attack a little bit. But at the same time, you can't really go wrong with house windows off. I mean, it's still going to stall them. It's going to lose a little bit of stability. So, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's just not something that I would do. And they did bring the gridlock as flank watch. Well, I guess, yeah, flank watch. And Jordan, for whatever reason, just walking straight into those. I'm wondering whether those people are in study or whether they're outside, because if they're in study, which I do believe now that they are, and they have no idea about Jordan, then this could be bad, and it looks like Jordan has no idea about them. Dies to Danskin, who's just making his way across the map very swiftly, gets rid of that shield as well, and more of those flanks are covered by those air jabs. Danskin, again, walking straight into sight, takes the head off, and sees another, doesn't quite connect though. This is looking interesting. Shames on drones, all the way far away from sight somewhere. Coming up these red stairs, their air jab. Astrus does take out Unfriendly, and Shames takes out those air jabs. Catches Danskin mid-nade, and suddenly this isn't looking so good for the attack as it did just a moment ago. How quickly the tides have turned. Still droning. They still have a lot of time. This is not a bad position for them to be in, especially with that wall open. This is winnable for them. However, they are going to have to be careful about how they play this. Aware of the frost, they do shoot out that frost trap at the bottom of the window. Those procs, he's also giving them away. They know exactly where they are, and they're just staying put. Shame's still on those drones. Astrus and Amazon both holding respective angles. Astrus with a very, very long angle all the way from inside of Trophy. She's whiffing so much on Cloak, so she doesn't bring it down to 1 HP.
Loading new mag.
So that's going to be tough to compete against. Now, he knows there's one in bathroom. He does not quite get that shot. And it's Chips who walks into bedroom. Does a lot of damage onto Amazon, but it's the frost trap. It's the frost trap that gets the final kill. That, I must say, that's a really banging frost trap. Good effort there from Chip, but not quite enough. Again, I wonder if this is the theme for the scrim, or if that's only the first 2 rounds and that's it. You never really know. So
need to
I have
locate
no
and
idea
defuse
whether I'm
bombs.
still streaming or not, because I got locked out of YouTube. So if you're still watching this on stream,
Attackers have
then
located a
great.
bomb.
But there's a very high likelihood that you are not. Which is very, very fun. You know, it's my favorite thing when that happens. Okay, the stream's still up. The stream's still up. That's fine. Great. Perfect. Brilliant. Then I just won't log back in because I don't
10
need
seconds
to.
left.
Yeah, downstairs they go because they won the
5 seconds
2
left before
upstairs sites, so they have to go somewhere else. And they're heading out to dining, as opposed to library and one of the other sites, which makes it that well, this is a lot easier to defend. Despite this one actually having way more vertical pressure than the other site. But, you know, we're more comfortable here, I suppose. And it looks like a little bit of that attack is already coming. With Dentist very quickly opening up that window. They do know somebody's upstairs. That would be End on a upstairs drone. He's not alone, of course, because there's Jordan as backup. And it looks like the rest of the team is all roaming, too, except for Amazon, so... This looks like a tough predicament. No, those were attackers. My apologies. Those were attackers that I was seeing through the walls. There goes Jordan at the hands of Danskin to be the first pick. Danskin, of course, coming up these red stairs, and with End gone as well, they have full top floor control on Friendly. Takes care of Amazon as well. That leaves Asterisk and Shames do this by themselves. Shames does get one. Makes it a little bit easier, but it's still quite a lot of work. Asterisk is about to have a nightmare. With all of this vertical pressure that she's under. Shame is pushing up to grandfather clock. If this Nomad is unaware, and it doesn't look like he is, he does take care of Cloak there. But it's Danskin who pushes up from red stairs. It's Asterisk to die inside of sight, leaving Shames in a 1v3. Try and win this by himself. This is a winnable situation. He just needs to hold on, but it's very, very difficult, especially with the diffuser still in hands of the front of the attackers. The plane is going down. Shames this time playing Goyo, not the
Attackers
Echo.
activating diffuser.
And deny the plant. Minimal intel on these attackers, and those Goyo canisters looks like they're going to hurt him more than they are going to help him. He knows that there's one inside of sight, and there's Danskin from bottom of red stairs to take him out and to give Team Bandit their first round this match. Is this a turnaround for Team Bandit, or is it just a fluke for them to get that one round? I don't know. Guess we'll see.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Adding my +1.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds left before insertion.
Shield deployed.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Always have rope. Always. Deploying the base. Loading mag. Dropping mag. Time for a wake-up call.
Hack initiated.
Ready to push them out.
A bomb has been located.
Drone active.
Barrier formed. Cuba, I'm out. Gotta reload.
Flat out. Enjoy.
Attackers activating defuse.
Okay, so I don't know how long I've been muted for. We found ourselves at 2-2, another round for Team Bandit after Team Amaru did quite well at first, but then completely fell apart in the end. What were the highlights? Danskin's struggling to open a door. Densley's struggling with a nade on the stall door. Jordan's struggling to hit shots through the map table. Unfriendly getting distracted at 90. And going off of and back onto main like 30 times. Aster's struggling to shoot Danskin. And struggling to shoot Dentist with the pistol.
Throwing the bait.
Those
10
are
seconds left.
mainly all of the highlights.
5 seconds to insertion.
Deploying shield.
And back to Aviator that games they
Attackers
go.
are moving out to
This
locate a
James
bomb
is
and
going to
defuse
be
it.
attempting a little bit of a stomp
Device set.
but horribly executed. Can't really see anything through the little hole that he made. Fixes a little bit, but very noisily so. He hears that Ash Charge go off. He knows the Danskin's there. He gets Danskin. Danskin very recklessly loses his life again on that very quick rush. Ching's proving once again that maybe him and Echo should not be separated. It's unfriendly. Take the next victim. That's Jordan inside a bedroom. Jesus Christ, what the hell is this jitter? And those cams are again in the hands of the attackers. Why did everything go black and white?
Attackers located a bomb.
I really hope that that's going to get fixed. I mean, it doesn't really affect me. Like, if no one else is getting this bug, then whatever. We'll just suffer through it on stream. Dunskin, a little bit peeved that he got predicted yet again. Unlucky there from him. But you know. Oh, Astra's still playing 90 with these Kiwa barriers. Very, very strong. Sorry, I'm just distracted by this black and white thing. It's tough for me to concentrate. Amazon gets another kill. That is onto Dentist. And we find ourselves back in our comfort spot from a few rounds ago, where it's all up to Chip and Cloak. It's Chip in the next engagement does a lot of damage to Amazon, actually downs him. And it's Cloak who dies to Astris in 90 with a very, very powerful position with those Kiwa barriers. Chip's still trying to do something on the sliver of HP. It's Shames to finish him off and to end this round. Team Amaru secure themselves at least an even split on this half. So good job there from them. And back to Trophy Statuary they go. The attack is foregoing pretty much everything that they did last time around, and bring in, well, not everything, but they are bringing the 0, they're bringing the Ying, just trying to see what can stick. Meanwhile,
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
defense-
defused by attackers.
oh, the black and white thing. Yeah, bringing Mute, Doc, Maestro, Aruni. Pretty much the only one that's so far been consistent has been Asterisk, bringing this Zami. The rest of the
Attackers
team,
discovered the location of a bomb.
known to flip-flop a bit. James, of course, does have an MVP title from a previous tournament for this
10 seconds left
DMR.
before insertion.
He was the DMR master or something like that. I don't remember what I called it,
5
but
seconds remaining.
he was really annoying with the DMR. He could hit a lot of shots.
Attackers are heading out to defuse the bomb.
So if I were the attackers currently, I would definitely be afraid of it. And it looks like it's going to be another split push, same as last time. For the attackers. They know the Shames is inside of Aviator. They just run him out. So they know he's there. And there he goes with a lot of damage on the Danskin. Not quite enough to get him killed, but enough to do some damage. And another engagement there from these two. Meanwhile, Dentist makes his way through to 90. And there he goes with the kill onto and through the wall. I don't know if there was a ping there or what happened. And there goes Shames with the refrag onto Danskin. That concludes that gunfight. While Dentist is pinging all of red stairs. Oh, Shames made his way all the way back to site, so this is going to be a lot harder now. Oh, and there goes Astra's crawling on the floor to get a kill onto Cloak. Only the tides have turned again. And there goes another kill for Astra's to get her to chip. Meanwhile, Jordan takes care of Unfriendly, and it's Shames to pick up Dentist to end this round. Another round there for Team Amaru. They secure themselves a win on this half. They go into the second half up 4-2. You know, Shames finally proving that the diamond isn't just in ranked. So here we are, switching halves. Cloak, interestingly, bringing the Solus. We didn't see her at all in the previous half, so this will be fun. And it looks like he's not gonna be playing her. Did he smell maybe the end was bringing IQ, and that would have been a
Attackers
pretty
need
tough
to locate and
play,
defuse bombs.
or did he just decide against it? I do want to point out, Chip so far killless. The reason that I point that out is because so far I have the track record of when I mention it in that round or the round right after, that person does end up getting the kill, their first kill. So, you know, you're welcome in advance, Chip. The it has been going on for over a year now. That blessing
10
of mine.
seconds to insertion.
So I would not be surprised if it's happening again. Cloak
Keep it deployed.
playing 90 with Izami, which makes sense considering
Attackers must
he
got
got
and
absolutely
defuse a bomb.
slammered by Astrus in that same position with the same operator. But you know, it's questionable whether it will have the same result. The study door being open does make them a little bit weary. They know that somebody could be playing a little bit aggressively on that door, and that somebody is Danskin, who is playing very aggressively. And that Capcan could also spell trouble, and it's Danskin who just takes the head off Astrus. That's the Yingon. Huge pick there from Danskin. Get an immediate advantage for his.
Breaching sequence activated.
Oh, Danskin with another kill onto Amazon, and suddenly it's a 3v5 for these attackers. There's a lot of work for them to do. They do have time, but can they actually quite do it? That's
Scanning.
Attackers have located a bomb.
It's end with the IQ scanner from below. Trying to make something happen. Cam's, of course, getting rid of those cams, making sure that you don't know exactly where he is. And there he goes with the kill onto Danskin. Very clean, very nice kill. But is this going to be enough?
Is activated.
Dent is still in a row, but of course that Capcan could spell trouble for the attackers.
Scanning for
if
devices
they're
and traps.
careful.
Bomb detected. Bomb detected.
Jordan trying to go for some of these vertical nades. So far, nothing. Minute left on the clock, and they've not really done anything. There goes Jordan with another vertical nade, and it looks like this one's gonna hit. There he goes! How is Chip not dead? That is absolutely insane. That was a perfect nade. Chip survives by the skin of his teeth. He has no idea how close he got there to death. I'm actually still surprised that he managed to survive that in the first place. His dentist on this roam that really could spell trouble for them as they make their way up the main stairs. Shames up the main stairs. And it's Shames to take out Cloak. Bring this a little bit closer. is it going to be enough?
15 seconds to go.
They make their way into sight. They do start planting.
10
They get
seconds
another
left.
one. That Capcan trap does kill one of them. Plane
5
going
seconds
down. They
remaining.
know there's one coming up. Fred.
Attackers activated.
Jordan holding on to that flank, and it's Unfriendly with the kill. There goes Shames to take out Unfriendly, and suddenly it's all up to Dentist and a post plant to try and win this. That Thorn Gadget gives away Shames' position, nearly kills him. Shames in a perfect position right now. He sees him. He whiffs on him. This is all to lose for Dentist. He gives himself away yet again. He goes for that defuse. Why is Shames going that way? Dentist doesn't stick it. And he's definitely not going to stick it now. Shames the pre-fire to get rid of Dentist and to give another round to Team Amaru. Bringing them a step closer to match point. It's not looking good for Team Bandit. I'll say that. It's really not looking good. You know, it's not looking good. That's all I got. That's all I got. I guess Danskin's just not carrying as hard. Because the rest of the team stats are pretty much even. Well, a couple, but, you know.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
And it looks like they're going to try and run this one more time. This time it's decide whether they keep on playing or whether it's match point and then they're screwed as a goose. That's not a saying, by the way. It's just something I just said. They are bringing the Amaru again. This time they're going to try their chances with an Echo. I think they saw how successful Shames was with the Echo, so they're going to try and run it again. No Captain this time, even though the Captain
10
did get a
seconds to
kill with the traps. That wasn't quite
5
enough.
seconds left.
Danskin looks like Danskin is going to be
Attackers
going on
must
for a
locate
full-on
and defuse the
run out.
bomb. Defender has been discovered.
Oh no, he just went out to destroy that plant box outside so that he can get those nasty kills. And only knew how close he got to a kill there through that window. Who was that? I think that would have probably been McCloak there. Only he knew, but he has no idea. It looks like it's going to be an entirely steady push. Except for Jordan, who's going to the other side all by himself. Which is their
Loading new mag.
primary hard breach is not very clever, but you know, I'm not here to tell them their business.
Deployed.
But I will, that's not very wise. James making his way through
Electronics.
A bomb has been
library.
located.
Danskin, quite a lot of engagement. He got a 2K off of this position last time, and he gets another kill. Amazon, why do you keep peeking that? Astros, why do you keep peeking that? Oh, and the same again. Same exact 2K there for Danskin. Unlucky for Astros and for Amazon, but why would they peek that? You know, that's all I'm saying. They know that the Amaru, the Zombie is off the red stairs. They know this. Do they know there's another person 90? I would think. Oh, that's the person instead of Vault. I'm really dumb.
See you on the other side.
And that's Chip having to rotate
Clearing the way.
away. Cloak locked in on top of red stairs. He cannot move. He cannot go anywhere. James knows he's there, and with the free fire, with that para, he does get the kill. Huge kill there for James. Bring this back a little bit. Now, they brought it back from the same exact position last time, too, so this isn't a horrible situation for them to be in, especially when he takes out Dentist as well. And suddenly, Team Bandit's not looking so good. They're looking even worse. James picks off Chip. And it's all up to Unfriendly and Danskin.
Adding mine.
those nines. Slow them down a little bit, but it's not enough. As Unfriendly dies as well. It's Danston getting engaged from 2 different angles, and it's Team Amaru with another kill. Or with another win. That didn't mute me on the stream. My apologies. Here we go. Match point for Team Amaru. Team Bandit still struggling. Chip, it's been 2 rounds since I said it. He's not getting the kill. So he is cursed. My blessing. That's all I can say on that. And it's like snow at the beach. You're at the fucking beautiful flying. That's not the lyrics. Well, what can you do? Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
Shane's going
bombs.
17 and whatever. 2. Shane's only died twice? Christ. Talk about getting carried. Jesus. Because they're gonna try their luck on the opposite end of the map this time instead. Considering that they're in match point, I'm not surprised. I can't even say that this is the result of unbalanced teams because I fully thought that Danskin would do what Shames is doing. So, this is just all about Shames showed up, Danskin didn't, and that's all that there is to it.
5 seconds left.
But also apart from them,
Attackers must locate and defuse the bomb.
because we are, as of this season, using a value called Seismic Expected Player Performance, and it's a value derived from several different stats collected from Seismic scrims, like people's cost, survival rate, clutch percentage, play rating, just a whole bunch of crap, all sort of mixed together. And it specifically contains, there goes Jordan out first, the hands of Unfriendly, maybe the luck is finally turning around. But they did have a 5-3 man advantage twice in a row, so maybe not. Yeah, so it's that data is specifically gathered through Seismic competitive
A bomb
scrims.
has been located.
There goes Danskin with a kill off Amazon. And, you know, they had this exact lead twice before and it didn't work. So, it might not be everything again. Anyway, the data is collected from Seismic competitive
Attackers
scrims.
drop the diffuser.
So, the teams, when they are balanced, there goes Danskin with another kill. I just realized I wasn't expecting Danskin at all there. So, that we see how people behave in scrim specifically, rather than using people's
Attackers
MMR,
recovered the diffuser.
like we did before, which, you know, people play differently in ranked, and that MMR can sometimes be a little bit inflated just by virtue of playing with, or maybe just getting lucky against your enemies. But this way, you're playing against typically the same people, or the same type of people. And also people behave completely differently in scrims than they do in rank. So it's just a way better representation of people. Of course, we do still do some tweaks, because the system isn't perfect and nothing is. But it's a really good tell. And there goes Shames with the kill onto Danskin. It's a huge kill there from them. As Danskin did hit double digits this game, but that's somebody on the roam.
Defender exposed.
It's Dentist just jumping out. Unfortunately, there's nothing there for him to find. And it's Cloak on this roam and flank attempt with 30 seconds left on the clock. He could really get lucky here. He sees one. He gets the twitch, but it's a refrag there from end. All up to end now. 20 seconds left on the clock. He does not have the diffuser. The twitch just lost it. Pulling out that IQ scan to try and find anything. It looks like he's just going to save because there's not much he can do. It's better to use this
10
time
seconds to go.
Discuss with this team what they should do, what they shouldn't do.
5 seconds remaining.
He sees the head of them there, but he can't get it. And I've no idea how that was a trade, considering the end hit nowhere near Chip, but they trade to end the round. And they stay alive, and there goes Chip's first kill. Okay, alright. It wasn't the first round. It wasn't the round when I said it. It wasn't the next round. It was 2 rounds later. That doesn't count. I'm aware of the fact that doesn't count, but I'm gonna tell myself that it does count, and that my blessing is still alive, because I don't want to let go of it. Jordan coming out with excuses he can't be unfriendly.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
When
defused by
unfriendly's
attackers.
got an DMR, well, you know, hit shots. Hit shots. Hit headshots. Get good. That's my advice for Jordan. I hope you appreciate that, and I hope you'll watch the stream later to get the data that I was blabbing about. So yeah, I hope that you appreciate my advice, Jordan. I give it to you seriously and with love. It bothers me so much that they haven't reinforced this wall yet, because, I mean, that is a massive cutoff. There we go, thank God.
5 seconds.
If you have this window open and that wall open,
Wall 55.
no one can really
Attackers'
rotate
objective is
between
to
sides.
locate a
It's
bomb
really
and
difficult to do. And it looks like there's going to be a very heavy drone presence. Cloak finally bringing the solace
Sensor on.
after
Let's see what I
edging
can find.
himself and us for a couple of rounds. I guess he figured on match point, he's got nothing left to lose. And Danskin trying his damned hardest to not die right off the bat on this round. 2 people on this 90 window.
Drone is up.
Drone's going out.
Hit detected.
He knows that that's a Dokebi as well, which I consider that I've never played Dokebi before. I didn't know about that, and there he goes with the kill onto
Changing mags.
Shames, and that's the diffuser gone as well. Bit of a miss drone there from that was not Dokebi. That's not what that sign indicated. There we go. Thanks with the kill onto end. What that symbol indicated was that the person with the phone was on drone. I thought that meant that was Dokebi. I don't know why. Again, I've never played Solus. I don't own her yet, so I don't know what to think. And there goes Asterisk, tries to jump into the skull window, but it's Danskin who's waiting for her, and it's not looking very good for Amazon, who's still on 90 window, and Jordan, who just died to Danskin. There goes Amazon, tries to repel into 90, somehow survives, but he's getting peeked from everywhere. It's a flawless run from Team Bandit to keep their team alive. There goes Danskin, finally doing what we knew he could all along, and pulling this team by the reins. Great job there from Team Bandit to win another round.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
And it looks like they're going to try their luck with Aviator Games again. It didn't work out for them twice before, although they did get close with that very early advantage that they gained from Danskin
Ready for company.
shooting Amazon and Astros from their predictable angles. And it's those angles that are the reason why I do not spawn this side and attack study side whenever this side is being
10 seconds
defended
to
anymore.
insertion.
I've simply died to that and to this spawn peak too many
5
times
seconds remaining.
to be
Attackers
comfortable
have
about
discovered
it.
the location of
So
a
now
bomb.
I just spawn Fountain,
Attackers are heading out to defuse the bomb.
like Shames and Amazon just did, and I push AV side instead. AV Astra. Much more comfortable. I no longer die right off the bat. And it's Astros who nearly gets Danskin. That's actually Cloak there. I thought it would be Danskin again. It's Cloak To die first, great job there from Astrus. Absolutely dumbass move from Cloak, but you know. Sometimes you have to be dumb, I guess. Meanwhile, Shames and Amazon make their way inside the statue, slowly but surely gaining map control. And there goes Danskin at the hands of Jordan. It's not. It has to be said, but it's not looking good. Unfriendly is in a very nadeable position. Thankfully, they don't have any nades, so that's a positive. It's Dentist on a very, just painfully slow, like, you could edit this with, like, the Nicki Minaj fast song, and then, like, some classical music. Nicki Minaj fast verse, slow classical music. Nicki Minaj fast music, like funeral, literally goes to funeral. What even? Meanwhile, Unfriendly is getting shot at quite a bit, and the site is currently surrounded by attackers. But don't worry, Dentist is definitely in the game still. There he goes with that huge whip onto Shames, and I think that's pretty much spelled the end of this round for Unfriendly and for Chip. No offense to them, it's gonna be really tough to defend this with 40 seconds left. And 5 attackers to try and kill. Or stall, I guess. They're joining them out quite heavily. There they go. With the kill on the Chip, it's all left to Unfriendly now. Instead of sight, he can't even get Shames. That's GG's for everybody. I believe that we're gonna be doing only one scrim tonight, but I'll leave the stream running for a little bit just in case people decide to do another one. So I guess we're on break.